This is Garrett Fry, the 3D digital map painting sequence lead for the alleyway sequence, and we are taking a look at shot 1029. So let's take a look at that. So you can see we start down at the bottom of this shot, looking at the bottom of the stairs here, and then we end right at the top of the stairs. So there are a couple other shots that are of this same location. So that would be 1324, 1325, and 1328. So it is a different time of day, different day, and you can see that it's dressed just a bit differently. So like there's this ladder here on the side, and the trash is a little bit different. And so the only continuity elements that we need to carry over from this are right here at the end of the shot, where we will need to put in that window that we have from those other shots. So we had a window here that we can see into, and then we're going to have a window right here. And the kind of light that we're going to be seeing out of this window, you can use, again, this as some reference. Because this is a moving camera, you're going to actually see some parallax within this window. And so you're going to want to set up some cards with some different elements on them. Have it be a chair or a table or a bookcase or something like that. But if you have these different cards up here with different elements on them, then they can just be flat 2D cards, and they can be passing right by each other within that window so that we can achieve some parallax. So, so as far as dressing this shot, what you're going to need to do is there again, like from the other shots, change it up a bit, but you're going to still want to, you know, put some garbage in some places, because the direction here is just to add more trash and garbage to this area. It would be really nice to have some foreground trash here in some places that we're just kind of zipping over, that we're going to just see for like 2 seconds before our camera passes by those areas. And then down here, we're going to want to visually lead the eye. So we've got kind of a pool of water muck, have some nice reflectivity in that, which would be really cool. And then have some of that dripping muck that we had in some of those other shots. The idea is that we're going to visually lead somebody's eye up to that doorway right there. Okay. Let's see. And then also, on this shot, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to just have the door be cracked here. So you can kind of play with that just a little bit and see how much you can crack the door. But to have a little break of light in here would be really nice. And then just go through different open levels of that door to see what kind of gives us the best look. But the idea is that there's this muck on the hair, and it's leading into something, and it's an open doorway, which is kind of inviting us in to the rest of the shots in the sequence that would be taking place inside this place here. With over 4 gigs of image reference in the library, there's a lot to go through before you get started in the sequence. Make sure you play around and experiment with the photography before you commit yourself to the work on the final matte painting. All the images are camera raw, so you have a lot of range to play with. Good luck.